Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
Hello everybody, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala here. Last video we finished exercise 5B. Now we are trying to do exercise 5C. So once we begin with exercise 5C, these are few formulae which we had done before while doing the previous chapter expansions. I hope everyone has taken a screenshot of this, taken the pictures of this and kept it on your softboard so you can every time refer to it. Now in this exercise 5C that we are going to work upon, this is one of the major formula, a plus b, a minus b as a square minus b square. Obviously these formulae are also going to be helpful, a plus b whole square and a minus b, a plus b the whole cubes. So I hope you remember all these formulae. So when we are hitting this chapter, it becomes very simple for us to work upon. So let's begin with exercise 5C without wasting further time. 25a square minus 9b square. Come on, start working on it. Obviously a plus b, a minus b is the formula we are trying to work here. So come on, get me the answer. Very simple. So you are going to first reduce this as 5a the whole square, 3b the whole square. So I'll get 5a plus 3b, a plus b and a minus b. So we are considering the first term as a and the second term as b. Yeah, very simple. I'm sure most of you all should manage this exercise. It's a very simple exercise. So please, most of the time pause the video, go ahead and try it. Yeah, the next one, third one. The clue is with this 81 to be pushed inside. So a the whole square, 9b minus c in brackets the whole square. Open these brackets inside. So a the whole square, 9b minus 9c the whole square. Now a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b and a minus plus. Don't forget that if you don't give the effect to this sign, then you will lose a mark or rather 2. So please see to it that this sign is taken care very well over here, right? The next one, sum number 5. These are all simple sums, small sums. So you can definitely go ahead and we can finish this exercise quickly. So what should I do here? This is not a cube, neither is this a square or anything. Yeah, but you can always pull 2 and a common. That is factorizing it. So 2a pulled out. What is left is 25a square. Nothing left, so minus a. Now get this in terms of a and b. So a square, b square, put bigger brackets. Now a plus b, a minus b. How many managed to get it? Great. Come on, pause the video. Same technique. Think. I'm not giving any instructions. Super. You took 3a cube common. Great. So what's left is a square. 3 1s are 3 3s are 3. 3 3s are and then 3 6s are. So here only 3 a's are gone out, so nothing left. Yeah. So 3a cube, a the whole square, 6 the whole square. So 3a cube, a plus 6, a minus 6. How many hands go up? Perfect. Come on, let's go to the last one. A square the whole square, 1 square. So I get a square plus 1, a square minus 1. How many got it here? And stopped here? Yes, you've lost 1 mark because this can be further taken as a plus b, a minus b. Yeah, these are some of the twists which you will see very soon in the sums to follow. So please be more active. Sum number 11, try it. I'm not giving any clue. Come on your own, see what can be done. So a plus b the whole cube. I can pull minus over here. So a, this minus turns to be b. Now a plus b can be pulled common. So what's left here is a plus b the whole square minus nothing left, so 1. So I can write this also as 1 square. So now I can apply the formula as a plus b and a minus b. Yeah, that's correct. So here they are trying to trick us with different options, so you need to be very vigilant. Yeah, this is something new now. This is very simple, 2a the whole square. Most of you all must have managed this, but they must have got stuck here. This is nothing else, but we are using this formula here, that is a plus b the whole square. So can you think anything over here? Super. 2b plus c the whole square. How many got it? See, expand and check it again. A square, b square, 2ab. Perfect. Now I can apply A plus B. When you are applying A minus B, please be very careful. Minus plus into minus minus, otherwise you will mess up. Nothing can be done further, leave the sum then and there. This you can come directly, you don't need to show any steps over here for justification. Come on, step 15, sum number 15. Think. The more you observe, the easier it will be for you to think. Yeah, this is fine, 9a square. What else can be taken along with this? That's what we'll have to think. So can I pull this with this? Because both of them are squares, and then these two separately. Let's see if there is a new variation in this. This I can write it as 3a the whole square minus 8b the whole square. Oh, can you see the connect now? Wow. So plus 1 I am pulling out common in these two. So 3a minus 8b. This can be written as a plus b, a minus b, minus 1. See, this step was very crucial, this one. What did we do over here? We pulled the first term and the last term together as squares. Here we pulled plus 1 common, so the rest stayed inside. A plus b, a minus b. I am still not done. I can still pull this common. So 3a minus 8b, 3a plus 8b, nothing left over here except 1. Now you can leave the sum. Yeah? Come on, start thinking on this one. You'll have to think out for different grouping methods, okay? So it's very evident over here, x square, 4y square, 4x square. This is one pair and this is all aloof. So let's bring this at z square, minus x square, minus 4y square, plus 4xy. I have not done anything except for shuffling them. Z square. Can I pull minus common? So x square plus 4y square minus 4xy. So minus has been pulled common. So z square. What is this going to be? X plus 2y the whole square. Expand and see. X, a square, b square, minus 2ab. I have messed up over here. Sorry. So a plus b and a minus b. So minus, 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 plus. See, 2 times I did an error. Once here, once here. So please be very careful while doing these sums. They are very simple. But with these minus signs, you tend to go wrong. So please see to it you are on the right track. 19th, I can see 6 terms. So that means there will be a grouping of 3 and 3. So come on, start thinking what should be the group. Yeah, x square, ax. So I'll have to find the third one with a. Yeah, common sense, this one. Y square, z square and yz. So that should be the second group. So let's rearrange them. 4x square plus 9a square minus 12ax. This becomes one group. I am pulling minus common, so y square plus z square plus 3yz. Let's put this in the other box. What is this going to be? So 2x, from here the sign minus 3a the whole square. Let's check if we are correct. A square plus b square minus 2ab. Great. Here what will happen? A plus z, y plus z the whole square. So a square b square plus 2ab. Oh, have I copied it wrong? Because this is 3. This should have been 2. Let me check. Sum number 19. Yeah, this is 2. This is my bad. I have copied it wrong. So this is 2 over here. So this is all good now. So I will get a plus b and a minus b. So minus, minus. Please don't forget this, that both signs have to be changed. Otherwise you will mess up the entire sum. 21 onwards, sums are slightly tricky. You will have to give me extra attention in order to understand these sums. So x4 plus x square plus 1. What should be done? There is nothing that I can see which can help me actually. So now what I can do is, I know that x square plus 1 the whole square is going to be a square b squared 2ab. So that means x4 plus 1 plus 2x square is this. I have x4, I have 1, but I need plus 2x. I just have 1x and that too square. I just have 1. So what I am doing is a slight shift. I write this as 2 so that this becomes x square plus 1 the whole square. But in order to balance this, I'll have to write a new term x square. So that means 2x square minus 1x square gives me 1x square. So I am splitting this as this. Why? So that this becomes a whole square and this also becomes a whole square. Now I can easily apply a plus b, a minus b. So let me complete the sum, then we come back once again to revise it. A plus b, a minus b. Yeah, nothing can be done further, so you'll have to rest the sum here itself. Can I? I don't think so I can. So as of now, let's understand this once again. What have I done is this 2 square I made and gave minus x square in the end, so that both can balance and reach here. Why is this being created? So that this expression can be written as x square plus 1 the whole square, and this stays as it is. And then I can apply my a plus b, a minus b, so it becomes very simple to solve them. After this, nothing can be done further, so leave the sum here itself. A good question, because most of the sums now are going to be based on this, where you'll have to supply something and reduce something. Yeah. Let's try the next one, 23. Before going to 23, 25, I want you to try 27 because that is similar to this one. Or shall we go in order? Let's go in order. Later we'll see that one. Come on, 23rd. Is it simple? This is something and this is something given to you. Think what can be done. So x square, 4y square, 9z square, the whole square. This can be written as 4xy the whole square. So I will get a. This entire thing is a plus b and a minus b. Am I done with the sum? No. There is a catch, because this is going to give me x plus 2y the whole square and minus 3z the whole square separate. Yeah, here again a plus b, a minus b. So in the end I am going to get 4 parts as my answer. So this and this will give me x minus 2y the whole square, 3z the whole square. Are you getting it? Are you with me till here? So the only difference is here there is a plus sign, here there is a minus sign. So a plus b, a minus b again. Exactly same thing here again. So a plus b and a minus b. So in the end we have 4 terms to solve. Are you getting it? Good question again from exam point of view, because most of the children tend to reach here and leave the sum. They feel that they've done it once, they are sorted. But here there was a catch, you had to go ahead. Come on, 25. Pause the video. Try it on your own. See how much can you manage. Okay. This can be written as a plus b, a minus b. This as it is. This was simple. I can pull a plus b common. So what is left is a minus b in one bracket minus a plus b in another bracket. Correct? So a plus b, open this, a minus b minus a minus b. So I get a plus b in one bracket, minus a goes and minus 2b. Now leave the sum. How many got it? How many missing the class? Me too. I hope things get normal quickly. Be positive, don't think a lot of negative things, don't speak much about the virus, otherwise it is going to get into your system soon. So avoid it, just be cautious and focused rather than use your energy into positive things. Yeah, you have your next question here. X square plus 1 by x square minus 11. Any clue how are you going to solve this? So think what can be done here. It's a good question. Yeah, splitting is the only option that is going to help here. So I need minus 2 for this. If you remember the logic which we used in that previous sum. Where is that question here? We were trying to make this as a whole square, for which we needed 2x square. Correct? So we supplied it. Now here for this one, x square plus 1 by x square, if I want to make x plus 1 by x the whole square, it will be a square, b square, 2ab. So x gets cancelled. So what do I need is plus 2. See, these two are there with me. What I need is a plus 2 or a minus 2. Anything. If this is minus, then this will be minus. Anything is fine. So I can split this for sure. How I will show it to you. I am considering minus 2. So out of 11 minus 2 minus 9. So this I have split in two parts. You always have to be careful here when you are splitting this. One part should help you to get the whole square. And the second part itself should be a square number. Why square number? I will tell you soon. So this part now will become x minus x the whole square, and this will become 3 square. So that now I can apply a plus b, a minus b. Are you getting it? So the rule is one part should help you to get a square, and second part should be a square itself. Square itself. Only then you can proceed with the sum. So now a plus b, a minus b. Is it simple now? So the only thing that we have to remember is how to split this. This splitting is very crucial, which not many children do it correctly. So you need to know how to split it well. Okay, I have one more sum, 28. I have picked up 27, 28. Both are similar. See here again. So the clue from here only you have to pick up. Go to your rough and say 2x plus 1 by 2x the whole square. So it will be a square, b square, 2 times ab. So this gets cancelled. I need plus 2 or minus 2. One of the two will be fine. So if I write plus 2, so 1 can be split as plus 2 minus 1. Correct? And this 1 is a square itself. So it is satisfying both the conditions. What if I split 1 as minus 2? Then to nullify this and get 1, I will have to write 3. So 3 minus 2 gives me 1. But this is not a square itself. So this condition doesn't apply. So I'll have to apply this condition then. So let's try it. 4x square, 1 by 4x square plus 2 minus 1. So this part will give me 2x plus 1 by 2x the whole square minus 1 square. So a plus b and a minus b. Yeah, have you sorted? Only this part is tricky, that's it. Once you got this part, the rest is very simple and hardly 3 steps for the entire question. Yeah. 29th, second last question. Think how are you going to go about? Make pairs. First see what pairs can you make. Don't try and pull out x common over here. First think what can be the pairs. Okay. And then think how can we go about it. So this is a square itself. Yeah, but you need to think. I'm not getting it very clearly what can be the pairs. Can I pull out x common and then any pairs happen? So a square, b square, 2ab. Not really. So is it splitting the middle term then, or should I rearrange everything and try it then? Yeah, I think. See, 4x4, 12x minus 36. This itself is a square, so I can pull it right in the end. Is this helping me with something? Is it this thing? 2x square minus 6 the whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. So 2 to the 4, 4, 6 are 24. No, it doesn't work that way either. So we still have to think, where are we going wrong? Something has to be pulled up common over here. So what if I take x common in this? So I will get 4x cube minus x. No, that also will not work. So this is for sure with this. This is for sure. So this should be 2ab. So 2 times 2x into something. So 2 to the 4. 4 3s are. So it should be 3. Something with 3. I don't know. I've got stuck with this one. Let's come to this a little later. Let's try and finish this one first. By the time, if we can rethink about that. And if you got it on your own, superb. I'm really proud of you. This one's very simple. B plus C common. So here a square minus b plus c the whole square. Perfect. Now a plus b, a minus c. So a plus b and a minus. So both signs should change. And we are there. So this one sorted. Let's go back to the previous one. Let's think hard and try and solve this one. Anybody, any clue? Come on, help me with this. I am stuck. 4x4 minus x square minus 12x minus 36. Is this itself helping me to make something? 2x. I really don't know. You'll have to think something really strong. Alright, this is slightly tricky. We got to be really smart to do this. Okay, I have taken this as one part, this as separate. Till here we are okay. Now what you need to do is 4x4 minus 12x, and this 36 I can push over here plus 9 minus 25, and then the rest minus x square. Why did I do this? So that when I take this part, then this shall become 2x square minus 3 the whole square, and this will become 5 square. This x square I am keeping it separate at the moment. So see, a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 to the 4, 3 the 12x is what I will get. So this can be further written as 2x square minus 3 plus 5, 2x square minus 3 minus 5 minus x square. Alright, I'm so sorry I got stuck with this sum. So I'm just trying to do it again. This is what the question was, and we took this as the parts. Then we split and all that, but that's wrong technique. It's not leading me to anything. So I stopped, we restarted over here. So this time what I can think is, I'll keep this aloof and I'll take this as one part. So then this will become 2x square the whole square. Here I am pulling out minus common first. So I get this. So 2x square the whole square minus, this one can be written as x plus 6 the whole square. Try it. A square, b square, 2ab. Yeah. Now we are on the right track. Now I can pull these two together. So 2x square plus x plus 6. 2x square minus x minus 6. Okay. But now here you got to be again little smart. 6 2s are 12. So factors of 12 will be 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. Try and make pairs to split the middle term if possible. So in this case 4 and 3. So 4 and 3 gives me 1. But 4 into minus 3 gives me minus 12. So in this case it's not possible. But here it is possible. So this I shall leave it as it is. And this one I will say 2x square minus 4x plus 3 minus 6. Yeah. So this I will get 2x x minus 2 plus 3 x minus 2. And this stays as it is. Put a bigger box for this. And then I will get my final answer, 2x square plus x plus 6, 2x plus 3, x minus 2. That's my final correct answer. I'm so sorry to lead you to the wrong parts, but at least now we know how to think for the sum. So at least in the exam now we know if we are stuck, how can we go about it. Yeah. Your homework for this exercise 5C. When I say homework, that's what you're going to do extra. These sums obviously you're going to do in your books. It's not that you're not going to do this, but these are extra sums which I'm expecting you to do. 12, 14. Yeah, these are the sums which we have not touched upon. So you can certainly do this. 16, 18, 20. I think we did 20. No, we've not done 20. So 20, 22, 24, 26. 27, 28 we did, 29 we did, 30 we did. So this is what you can do as your homework for 5C. Until then, till the next video I load upon, please stay safe, follow the protocols, spread positivity, be happy and enjoy. Bye, take care and stay safe.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the Rough Book, our learning companion.